My husband cannot satisfy me. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And I would like to help you see things a little differently. Because we live in a world now where sexuality and the idea of being sexually satisfied is so strong. And the idea of not being sexually satisfied is promoted by some as a reason to seek another partner. If all you were married for was to be sexually satisfied, then yeah, that makes total sense. But why did you get married? Didn't you get married in order to be happier every day? Every day. Wasn't that sort of the unspoken promise? And to experience, and this is more important, to experience unconditional love in your little tiny world called your marriage, which for the two of you is your whole world. You know, we live in these worlds where we go around, we go to the bookstore, we go to the coffee shop, we go to do things. That's not our world. Those are little distractions that keep us from thinking deeply, quite frankly, and keep us from experiencing love. It's a very interesting thing. And I'm not a Hindu, but the entire Hindu religion is based in their Bible called the Bhagavad-Gita. It's based on the battle between the soul and the mind. The soul is all love. This pertains to your marriage. Your soul is all love. And when you get married to your soulmate, you're doing it so you could experience that love. Because you can't experience it out in the world. You might feel glad that you bumped into someone at the coffee shop or that you chatted with your girlfriends and it gives you some satisfaction. But the world has been trying to convince us that we have to have sexual satisfaction in order to be happy, and that means having an orgasm and being sexually satisfied. That's what the world is telling us. The world never tells us to find ourselves, to go deep into our heart and experience ourselves as love. It never tells us that. And yet that is more of a truth than the other. It's just that we're not exposed to it. Ironically, if you utilize your marriage to achieve what it's promised to provide, which is happiness and love, and if you learn how to do that, then sexual satisfaction will soon follow. But you cannot gain sexual satisfaction in order to gain love. Sexual satisfaction will not bring you love, but love will bring you sexual satisfaction. Those are simple equations that are accurately true. What I just expressed to you cannot be disputed by anyone. I'll repeat it. Sexual satisfaction will not bring you love, but love will bring you sexual satisfaction. It will. So what you really should be thinking about is this: how can I improve our marriage? What can I do as an individual that will bring that love out, that will allow us to blossom in the area that's most important? You can live without sex entirely. You can't live without love. Because you are a soul, essentially. And the soul demands love, just like the body demands protection. The soul demands love. Stop reading those magazines that talk about 15-second orgasms and multiple this and how to do that. Let that stuff go. I'll even suggest that if that's what you're looking at, it's because you're not experiencing that love in your marriage. But that's something you can do something about, and should, because that will give you, without drama, what you're really looking for. I hope this was helpful. Definitely subscribe to this channel so you can start getting a feel for how I see things. We've helped so many thousands of people improve their marriage to the point of where they're ecstatically happy, which is what you're supposed to be when you're married. So watch the videos, leave a like, leave a comment if you'd like, a question. You could write into one of our counselors. It's a free service that we have. But this whole thing about sexuality is a slippery slope into misery. That I promise you. And I've worked with many couples where this has been the case. Blessings to you and your husband and your family. And I hope you take my advice and take a look at how you can generate that love, which will generate happiness, which will change your life. All right. God bless. Thank you.